Hey, what's going on everyone? It's Marco Hanna from PhoneDog.com, and right here in my hand is the brand new HTC One M8. Now this is the second generation to the original HTC One. It's brand new, bigger display, faster hardware. Basically everything is better on the second generation HTC One. So what are we going to do? We're going to take a closer look at the brand new HTC One M8 in this video. So first things first, this phone is gorgeous, especially this gray gunmetal color. It's actually made out of a softer aluminum, which makes it feel lighter, yet it retains its solid feel and cold touch. The phone has also lost a little bit of its thickness, now only measuring in at 9.4 millimeters. It's still considerably chunkier than its competitors, but at this point, who really cares? They've also moved locations on many things on the brand new HTC One. For example, the 3.5mm headphone jack now lives on the bottom of this device, and the sleep-wake button went from the left-hand corner to the right-hand corner. It's a little bit more comfortable than before, but it still will prove challenging for a set of smaller hands. A new huge addition is the micro SD card slot, which wasn't there on the original HTC One. The only trouble is you will need a SIM removal tool or a paperclip to switch out the micro SD card. The display on the HTC One has grown considerably from the old HTC One, from 4.7 inches to 5 inches, yet the resolution did stay the same, but that's not all too bad. 441 pixels is still well north of the Retina boundary. The display looks absolutely crystal clear and the color reproduction is still top-notch. HTC has also removed the capacitive buttons, mainly in the effort to keep this phone pocket-friendly while making the display larger. Now the quality of the HTC One M8 is still top-notch. Nice, beautiful chamfered edges are still there, the micro-drilled boom sound speaker holes are still there, and the little bits of polycarbonate accenting near all the antennas are still there, and they look absolutely great, especially this black and gunmetal accent. You also might have noticed why there's two cameras on the back. Welcome to HTC's Duo camera. It's a new 4-megapixel ultra-pixel sensor, which is the larger of the two, and a second ultra-pixel camera that will shoot a different field of focus. These work in tandem to give you effectively two focus fields, so you can refocus after taking that photo. And if you're a big selfie goer, you'll be delighted to hear that the front-facing camera has been bumped up to 5 megapixels, and sometimes the 5-megapixel camera will actually capture a better photo than the 4 ultra-pixel camera on the back. Next is software, and when we're talking about HTC, we're talking about Sense. This is Sense 6, or the sixth sense as HTC likes to call it. It's not a huge radical departure from Sense 5. Anyone who has used Sense 5 will feel right at home with Sense 6, but thanks to a new font, new gestures, plus some new added great features, it won't feel like the same thing. Gestures are now on board of the HTC One, mainly for waking up this phone, using Google Now, or going straight into the camera. The only trouble is it only works, or mainly works, with actual motion. So if you take it out of your pocket and use the gestures, it will usually work about 95% of the time. Blink Feed 2.0 still sits left to the home screen, and you still have the same integration as before. Social media feeds, different RSS feeds, the usual. It's just a massive data access point, and it could prove to be useful for anyone just looking for something to do. Now on the inside, you'll find some pretty hardy specs. A 2.3 GHz quad-core processor, it's the 801 Snapdragon actually, 2 GB of RAM, and the Adreno 330 GPU. And just from the first few hours, I can already tell that this phone feels like the fastest Android device I have ever used. Maybe fastest is the wrong word, more like the smoothest Android device I've ever used. I've had absolutely zero problems even when all of my data was being transferred from Google Drive to my HTC One. Its battery also gets a nice bump from 2300 mAh to 2600 mAh. Couple that with Snapdragon's new 801 chip and HTC's battery saver software, and you'll be looking at mega good battery life, and we'll have much more of that in the full review. So here is the HTC One M8. It's real, it's beautiful, and it's packed to the gills. So let us know what you'd like to see in terms of video from myself and PhoneDog.com. We'll also have a demo of the Duo camera very soon, plus some interesting battles of the HTC One M8 and the HTC One M7, plus obviously we'll have the full review of the HTC One M8 very soon. But for now, my name is Marco Hanna from PhoneDog.com. Make sure to hit that like button if you found this video helpful, and also subscribe for future HTC One M8 videos and more videos from PhoneDog.com, and I'll see you guys in the next video.